And Goudreau just misses a man he had driving to the far post. That was Ryan Winterton. Penalty down to 25 seconds as Dostal makes his first save. Rimmed hard around. It's tracked down by the former Duck Josh Mahura, but he can't get it out. Now it's Ian Moore from the right point. His shot tipped on the way, never gets to the net as it was off the stick of Killorn. Around the wall, a little touch from Gauthier, and it's an easy exit for McTavish. Crisscrossing with Terry, who picks up the loose change. Troy to the left corner, to the slot. Gauthier got it right on, and Grubauer stepped out to make the save. Goudreau dishes. Coming late, Stevenson right to the top of the crease, and he missed his intended receiver. Ducks have numbers. Gauthier opens up for the shot. Seneca turns and fans on it. Gets it back. Anaheim keeps the pressure on. McTavish to the high slot. Lets it go. Got to tip it. Went wide off of Mintyukov. Seneca collects it off the end boards. One hands it back to the right point. Gudas quickly across. Mintyukov settles. His shot tipped right on, and Grubauer was there. Tried to sneak it to Ross Johnston, but that was broken up. And Yanni Newman back the other way for the Kraken. Slips it ahead. Winterton with a toe drag to the slot. And a save by Dostal. He thought he had it, but it got away from him to his left. Dishes over to Alexiak. 6'7" defenseman puts it behind the net. Beniers with a centering pass. Kakko couldn't get it through traffic. Continued on and sent it right through the goal crease. Over 8 minutes gone at Honda Center. Long time between whistles. Tolvanen with a great pass. Goudreau goes backhand, and Dostal got the right pad on it. Off the post. And then just moments ago, Goudreau stopped. 20 seconds of the man advantage. Trying to open up a lane. Instead, right pops out to help. Left circle. Newman got it to the far post. What a save by Dostal.
Every single team goes over a lot of video on the power play, and they were looking for a similar type of play. And that time, Mintyukov was real strong on the stick. Got it over top of Kakko. He could not follow through on the shot. So essentially, Kakko ends up just kind of bumping it towards the crease area. But, boy, that's a good job by Pavel Mintyukov.
We mentioned they hadn't scored in the first period now in 8 straight games, but they're a -12 on the season in goal differential in opening periods. Here's Kreider. He found a little passing lane, snaps it over. Terry hit the goal post.
Wow, what a shot. Real good looks. Troy Terry had both of them. Here he is coming down the wing, and he's got Grubauer beaten. He had Grubauer beaten high blocker.
Lacombe keeps it in. Terry whistles it back wide. Boy, I don't know if Grubauer saw that till the last moment. Loose in the slot. Here's Terry again, off of Grubauer and just wide.
And that ripped off the crossbar, and then Troy gets to this rebound, and that's just a guess by Grubauer. He has no idea.
Goudreau down low. Yanni Newman across the top with him, and now Goudreau goes to that bumper position. And here's Kakko. He just couldn't handle it. He gets it back across. Dostal with a great save, and he can't convert the third one. Freddie Goudreau finally puts it behind him, and the Kraken have a power play goal and a 1-0 lead.
To their power play sequences, not a lot of movement up top. They've been getting it down low. It's a little bit unlucky there as that puck bounces off of Ian Moore a couple of times. But good things happen. You get that puck down into the crease. Lacombe had it on his stick. Unfortunately, gave it right back. And Goudreau is able to convert.
Just the second goal of the year for Freddie Goudreau. Granlund with it again off the right wing half wall with 15 seconds in the power play. Top of the zone, Lacombe. Granlund curls into the middle. Nice movement in front, and Gauthier turned away by Grubauer. Didn't get a lot on it. Terry can't convert the rebound.
You see Kreider circling behind the net, and a one-touch pass. That was a terrific save by Philip Grubauer. Grubauer stayed deep. That allowed him to move quickly to his right. And you mentioned, John.
Long time between whistles. Long stretch pass finds Cutter Gauthier. He stays with it and got it on net, and Grubauer with a good positional stop.
Cutter Gauthier hangs in there. It's a short rebound bid, but denied once again.
Granlund gains the line. Drop pass to a late-coming Terry. Gave it back to Granlund. He'll take the shot blocker, save Grubauer. Ducks quickly get it back to the line. Trouba looking for a tip. He got it. They score. Granlund has tied the game.
It's now a 4-game goal-scoring streak for Kyle Granlund. And watch the little tip right there. Pulls it back against the grain. May have gone off the leg of Adam Larson en route to the goal. That's a big goal for Anaheim. They're not given any room, certainly, to Troy Terry. They have really shut him down so far in this game.
Here's a chance on a dump in by Gudis and a great pass by McTavish that came over.
Past that puck.
Grubauer thought it was icing.
And Seneca got there, busted his tail to get there.
Final minute of play in the period as the Ducks look for more, and here's a loose rebound off the long bid from Gauthier, and unable to convert at the side of the net, and looking towards the heavens is Pavel Mitnikov.
Smart shot by Gauthier just to get it through. Knew that there were bodies there, not necessarily trying to score, but McTavish was there. Saw Seneca get a crack at it. It was a good job by Gaudreau, who comes in and ties up Pavel Mitnikov.
Coming in late, Lindgren into the high slot, rifled over top of the net by Myers. Comes back to the slot again, and Seneca pulls it away, and he's off to the races. Cross ice, McTavish, glove save, Grubauer.
For Mason McTavish to one-time the puck. See, McTavish opens up. That's going in.
Yeah, it was ticketed.
Yep, Grubauer. Pass came a long way. That gave Grubauer an extra split second.
Winterton pushing it back into the Anaheim zone. Gauthier trying to chop it away. Now does get it from Seneca as he's falling. Got it to Zellweger, and just getting a piece of the glove on it was Grubauer.
That was a good stop.
Zellweger gets it back, and this one grabbed off by the glove.
Sometimes you're better off on the glove hand side not shooting for the very top corner where the goaltender can use that catching glove.
The Ducks have 20 of the last 22 shots on goal, but they have not been able to get the lead. Tied at 1. Here's Beniers, and he tried to go high short side on Dostal. It goes around the glass and into the crowd. And it's a one-shot hockey game.
Here's that last shot by Matty Beniers. He didn't miss by much. Trying to go short.
Meantime, Mitnikov gallops into the Seattle zone, tries a drop pass, and Kako is able to knock it away from Granlund. With Beniers right down the middle, over to Eberle, and he scores! The crook of the arm. 2-1 Seattle.
Jordan Eberle is a scorer. And he's a nifty player, your right-handed shot, and that's what happens on this goal. Right-handers, when a goaltender catches with his left, is the top of the net, and there it is, crook of the arm. Good play by Beniers, and that's a perfect shot that beats Lucas Dostal.
Granlund finds Trouba, and now it's ladled back for Terry. He'll carry through the neutral zone. Wants to cut to the middle, knocked off his stick. And Grubauer made the save as it came right to Trouba. 4-on-3.
Now here's the play where Trouba comes in late.
Moves it ahead. McTavish hangs on to it. And now stripped from behind. And Stevenson off to the races. Cuts in off left wing. Stick save made by Dostal. Anaheim changing, and fresh off the bench, it's Gauthier who races in. Pulls it to the forehand. Grubauer, big save, rebound, and he'll make another stop. This one on McTavish. Defeat the Ducks for the second time in as many tries.
Anaheim had some chances. First was Cutter Gauthier, then Mason McTavish.
Empty net and 6 skaters for the Ducks with 1:45 left. McTavish down low, Seneca with the steal, back in front, and Grubauer moves to his right and makes the save.
And there's another opportunity for Cutter Gauthier, and
Terry has it knocked off his stick in the neutral zone. Good hustle play by Lacombe, who knocked it out of midair, and now he has to head north and south in his pass out of the reach of Terry. Tolvanen intercepts, chips it ahead, and it's flipped into the empty net by Jordan Eberle, sealing the win for the Kraken with only 35 seconds left.
Side again. Here's what happened on the go-ahead, or the insurance marker. It's a puck that bounces off of the linesman and then eventually goes to Eberle, and those good hands.
And now this one's in the books. The Kraken come into Honda Center and defeat the Ducks tonight by a final score of 3-1.